I'm Brittany Lewis with Forbes Breaking News. Former President Trump spoke at a rally in Illinois over the weekend. During his speech, the former president compared his presidency to Joe Biden's, who he labeled as, quote, a combination of Jimmy Carter and Herbert Hoover. Echoing Republican lawmakers, Trump blasted the current administration over inflation and high gas prices. As midterms near, Democratic lawmakers have pinned the blame of high costs on both the pandemic and Russia's war on Ukraine. Listen in for more from the rally.
Compare how great America was just 2 years ago with the way it is today. Today it's not doing too good. There was no inflation. The war with Russia going into Ukraine would never have happened, ever. Never would have happened. And it didn't happen, did it? We had $1.87 per gallon gasoline. We had energy independence, and very soon we were going to be dominant with energy. We were going to be bigger than Russia and Saudi Arabia combined by a lot. We were leaving Afghanistan with dignity and strength, not surrender and death. We had a completely rebuilt military with the addition of something that hasn't been done in 78 years. That's the addition of Space Force. Not since Air Force has this happened. So we had Air Force 78 years ago, and now we have Space Force, and it's going to be very important. We had the biggest tax cuts and the biggest regulation cuts ever in the history of our country. We had job numbers of 164 million people working. That's far more than we do today. You know, you read about these phony numbers about unemployment. That's because people aren't looking for jobs, so they bring them way down. We had 164 million people working. You don't have anywhere close to that today. Joe Biden is the worst president in the history of our country. He's turning out to be a combination of Jimmy Carter and Herbert Hoover. That's what's happening.